Just a quick one, guys, before we get into today's video. I want you to check out the channel's official clothing store, RFC Clothing. Each design is limited edition and is perfect to wear on a match day, on the terraces at Ibrox, down your local, or cozy in the comfort of your own home. Do browse our t-shirts by going down into the link in the description or going to rfcclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Okay, some transfer news for you guys. It's been a little while since Rangers, of course, announced their last signing, that of course being Hamza Igamane. And you know, really at the start of the transfer window, we were getting a lot of positivity, weren't we? We're seeing seemingly that Rangers weren't wasting no time and they were going about their business pretty swiftly, and we had an emphasis on young players, but we thought that was the start for things to come. But over the last week, it's been a lot of doom and gloom within the Rangers camp, as we've kind of found out where we are as a football club. We have to sell to buy, we're having to do these wheeling and dealing, and there isn't that much money there to go out there and acquire new signings. However, we've had a few different reports with regards to Jordan from Fabrizio Romano that we had a loan offer sort of rejected. There's been certain other players, specifically in the midfield, that we've been linked to so far in this transfer window. And today, guys, we've got some news from decent sources, and it's starting to flood into national media, stating that Rangers have agreed a deal for Adama Traore, who currently plays for Ferencvaros, and apparently a formal proposal of around 4 million euros has been submitted to the Hungarian giant. However, the caveat is, according to reports, that Rangers do need to sell before that one goes through. So, as stated, to clarify, apparently reports are stating Rangers have agreed personal terms with 29-year-old winger Adama Traore, according to reports. It is being reported that the club are waiting to sell before agreeing a 4 million euro fee with Traore's club, Ferencvaros. So, a very, very interesting one there with regards to. It's interesting for a number of reasons, because we first seen this guy linked around a month and a half ago. I spoke about him quite a lot. Of course, I'm a winger with some seriously good numbers. Now, you can say what you like about the league, Hungarian league, but to be honest, our league isn't much better, to be perfectly honest. Our league's pretty poor also. He played 43 games last season. He got 18 goals and 10 assists. So, you know, he's got a decent numbers to his game. It's not like a Dessers and a Lammers where we signed, you know, both of them where they had 1 goal each in the whole season. So he's a winger that's, got numbers to his game, 18 goals and 10 assists. And if I'm looking back at his career, wherever he's gone, he's scored and he's assisted. So certainly would be an upgrade on what we currently got. In fact, we haven't really got anything in that position. So I don't doubt that. I don't doubt how much the quality has. That's not about this. And today, as I said, we've spoke about him a lot on here on RFC News. We spoke about him before. My current doubt is the 4 million euro price tag, first and foremost, and secondly, his age. Now, again, with a club that's currently struggling, I suppose, for Dosh in terms of making signings, I am slightly concerned that we are spending 4 million euros on a 29-year-old with then no sell-on value. I thought our sort of transfer, process would be buy young with a ceiling, develop, then get them out the door. Obviously, we do need some experienced players, so I'm not begrudging my nose against that. And a 4 million euro outlay for a player like this could see us over 4 years win the league title 3 out of 4 times, for instance, or 2 out of 4 times, for instance. And if he got player of the year in those years, you score crucial goals in Champions League qualifiers, Champions League matches, Europa League matches, then we would see a return of investment of 1,000%. Of course, I do get that, but I'm struggling to understand maybe as to why, if we could be going to get a 4 million euro fee agreed for him. Now, one thing I would say is that there is reports that we are trying to sell Dessers. There is reports stating that we are trying to sell Lammers. So if we were to get a bit of money for them, then I probably could see that one go over the line, and then I could see it. But I still don't think we'll maybe necessarily learn a lesson by playing a huge outlay on a 29-year-old. But at the same time, then, you need quality, experienced players now to go and compete for titles, win titles, get Champions League, which would also prove to be a return on investment. So it's an interesting one. A lot of fans split with regards to it. They don't want to see the club spend so much on a player that we're not going to sell. Clearly, he's not going to be going for profit in 3 or 4 years' time. He's a player for the here and now to make an impact for the here and now, which we do need. So fan base are happy, but they're also pissed off. You can never please a Rangers fan, can you? But that's what reports are stating, guys, from decent sources. Done a bit of a due diligence. The Rangers have agreed personal terms with regards to Traore, and that a fee won't be a problem in terms of Ferencvaros getting rid of the player. However, the caveat is that Rangers are going to be selling to buy before they get this one over the line. As stated, that's reports this morning stating that we've got a deal agreed with regards to that transfer. So, one to watch upon. As the days go on, but there is nothing on the other side of the pipeline in terms of players going out of the door. So I'm hoping Steven Gerrard, I'm hoping Bisgrove, all gone out to Saudi Arabia. The Saudi transfer window just opening, can start helping us out a little bit. You know, we put Stevie G on the map a little bit. Hopefully he can start spending some crazy offers in for Scott Wright and Goldson. That'd be absolutely amazing. All jokes aside, we do need to start, selling players on the outgoing front if that's what we're waiting for. If Traore is a realistic player that we've agreed terms to and he wants to come to this football club and it's a €4 million fee, then we need to get a move on with selling players. Prompto. We've got a lot of money to raise, and I think we can. I've filled with confidence a bit after Celtic managed to get £4.5 million for O. Guy stunk the place out for a year and a half in Scotland. He's managed to get a £4.5 million fee for him. So we need to see what we can do, get the books out and try and get them out. The problem is that I've started to see and dig into over the last couple of days is the ludicrous wages that we're currently paying players. It needs to stop. It genuinely needs to stop. Wages. It's really, really bad. I think I read an article that Atalanta, who just won the Europa League, have a lower wage budget than us. There's a lot of clubs out there in the top 5 European leagues with far superior transfer budgets than us. We have bigger wage budgets than a lot of them. And we need to start doing due diligence with the wage structure. When Golds and Tavernier are coming to an end, they're on, a lot of money, both of them. And of course, Lammers, Lawrence, all these guys. I know that we're not the most attractive prospect coming to play in Scotland. I do know that. So you do have to sell the fact to come to a football club, and wages may be a part of it. But we really need to start sorting these wages out, because this is our problem on getting rid of some of this shit off the books. That's why we're stuck with Lammers, not the transfer fee. It's the wages. That's why we're probably stuck with Modestus. It's not the transfer fee. It's the wages that are the problem. And we need to start getting in line with regards to these wages and stop stinging ourselves with regards to it. So hopefully there's a bit of more of a competitive wage structure. I'm all for competitiveness. You come to a place and, you do well, you get a pay rise. That's how it should be. But we shouldn't be offering Lammers with fucking one goal from the Italian league, and Dess's one goal from the Italian league, £27,000 per week. Is bonkers. It's genuinely bonkers. Beale has set us back big time. And I don't know who sanctioned these deals, but us as supporters, guys, it's not like I'm going last summer, we were like all blown away. We won. We were all questioning it last year. We were like, well, Lammers has got one goal. Dessers has got one goal. I mean, these signings, you can go back to my videos. I said these signings that really fill me with confidence, but it seems as though, blah, 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 blah. It looked like it could maybe work out well. He's coming to Scotland, and Bill, we kind of trust him because he brought in Todd Cantwell and Rascan. But it turned out fucking Pete Tong. But someone's sanctioning this, but we need to get these wages restructured over the next couple of years. And Bill's work certainly has set us back a year, certainly. But anyway, Rangers fans, leave any thoughts on this one. Traore down there in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Do check out our summer collection. Link is down in the description. Or go to rfcclothing.com. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care.